Hey guys, Janelle here, what's up? And today we're doing the 5 boxes event in Wizard 101, and we're in the Wizard City Dungeon one. And in the last episode we kind of just started it a bit, nothing really happened, didn't even get into a battle. But basically we have to help Falmea pass her test or something. Oh crap, I forgot my... yeah, whatever. I forgot my prisms. Feels like they're all fire. That'd be so hilarious, I don't know why. Guess it's cause, you know... the snowman and 2 snowballs. Why would a snowman be even enrolled in the ice school at Ravenwood? It's an evil snowman or something. I don't know. What? Were they from Colossus Boulevard? But I'm pretty sure this is before they were running the streets of Colossus Boulevard. Because all the creatures running around and stuff in Wizard City, that all started happening right as your right as your character started enrolling in Ravenwood. So, while your wizard is responsible for a couple giant disasters in the spiral, you're actually responsible for its survival more than anything else. So yeah, needless to say, the spiral would be dead without you. Just saying. And I remember when I started playing, I saw that spell and I couldn't figure out how to get it. Turns out I just had to be level 5. But I kept going, how do I get that? And then I remember getting like the pet, I think, and freaking out. So I was like, holy crap, this is awesome! Yeah, oh, the joys of being a noob. Remember that? That was like 4 or 5 years ago? Holy crap, so let's see. Yeah, that was about 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, 4. A little over 4 years ago. I joined when Wizard101 was barely 3 years oldish. In November 10th of 2010. Oh, what a day. Yeah, Wizard101 is basically my favorite game. Okay, I'm probably gonna have a speed through this or something, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I remember, like, way back when they barely added quest helper. My brain's a little tired right now, guys. I kind of have a cold or the flu or something. In case you guys can't tell by my voice. I don't know. And it just kind of randomly showed up, and I was really confused as to what it was. I was like, is this a new thing or something? But I was like, I don't care where it came from. I'm happy, because I was terrible at navigating with the map. I'd just have the map open while I walked around, and I would like run into stuff so much. That and I suck at battling. Nowadays, like, when I start my characters over, I think I once started... I feel like the ice school, when they began, is just like, it was really weak. Anyways, but I remember, and I was terrible at battling. Like, nowadays, I've started Wizards over again in Wizard City, thinking that, you know, it's probably going to be a little tough. And I think I once started a new Ice Wizard just for fun. And they were not that tough. You know, so I guess back then I really sucked since I didn't really... Like, the tutorial Diego gave you at the beginning, at like level 5 or something. I didn't pay attention to that tutorial, I guess, because I was just like, these are awesome spells! I never paid attention. And, like, I remember the first time I fled, I was out of mana, and I was confused as to why I couldn't cast any spells. I was out of mana. As I already said, you know what I mean. So yeah, pay attention to those new wizards, pay attention to the beginning tutorials. Trust me. They'll thank me later. You know what's the dumbest and the laziest enemy design? It's not the wisps. Aside from maybe the snowballs. Snowballs, you know, they have eyes on it, so they look a little cartoony, and they aren't laziest. I mean, that was kind of a lazy pet. But the wisps were super lazy. Like, the wisps enemies, like, or the P.O.X.E, they're just floating little glowy dots. That's it. I'm pretty sure they just took, like, the 3-dimensional model of the wisps, like you see floating around everywhere, that you heal yourself with, and you heal your mana. Okay, like, they just took that one, that model, lowered down the size a little bit, and then gave it some, like, tiny little dots floating around it. There you go. It doesn't even spin. Like, that's it. One of these days I want to make a Wizard 101 fact video, because there are some really cool facts that I know about at least Wizard 101's development. You can actually get a lot of info about Wizard 101's early development. King's Isle, back when Wizard 101 first came out, they released this like 4 or 5 part video series on their YouTube channel. You can find it if you dig deep enough. Where they just talked about the development of Wizard 101, what it was, and just kind of the development of an MMO back then a little bit. And it's pretty cool, and you could see some of the original concept art for like the Cyclops. It's really funny. Their designers are amazing, because back then, before J. Todd Coleman, who used to be the lead director for Wizard 101, they had him, and he was the lead creative director for it, and then he left a couple years ago to develop Profile.
With your cooperation. No one told me this was going to be a group project.
But the original concept art for it was like this doodle. It was like a stick figure, basically, and it was kind of funny.
Thank you. I could never have defeated that frigid foe on my own. But I have years of schoolwork and ice spells ahead of me. There's no way I can manage without your help. What can I do? Switch schools? Is such a thing possible? Oh, I bet I'd excel at the death school. I love wearing black.
Yeah, why does everyone say that black's their favorite color? Because apparently it goes with everything. I'm like blind when it comes to fashion or something.
Can you research if such a thing can be done? Please let me know as soon as you can.
Yeah. Oh man. I wish you could have changed schools when I first started, but eventually ice grew on me. Because I remember, and I sucked at battling, and I thought that ice was the weakest school. And I'm just like, I don't want to be this weak, and I really wanted to switch to life. Or fire. Mainly fire, because at the time I was more obsessed with dragons than I am now. Part of the reason, I saw an ad. I was playing Dragon Fable. Leave a like or a comment in the below if you played that. That was awesome. And I just remember it, and I saw an ad, and I saw a kid with a unicorn, and then I saw another one that was a dragon. I saw a pet dragon there, and like, I want to play, because I thought I'd be able to ride a dragon or something. I wasn't, but I had a pet one. And, yeah. And I signed up 20 different times. At the time I didn't have my own email, so I just used my mom's. And she's like, yeah, I have the 20 different emails for it. I'm like, sorry. And I couldn't remember my password and username until finally the one I have stuck. The one I have currently. And Janelle Strongstone was my first wizard.
I don't know if anyone has ever switched schools before.
Ask just about anyone, they probably have.
You need to speak to Gamma. If anyone can figure out how to do it, it's that wise owl.
How about we ask the headmaster? I'm just saying. Why is everyone acting like it's some sort of magical thing? Just ask him if you can. They just have to fill out the paperwork. It's not like he's not learning any spells.
Oh, hello, Dahlia. How are you getting along with your studies? Oh, that is distressing news.
The reason he looks familiar is because in Ghost Avalon, that's where Gamma and Headmaster Ambrose are from. And when you go to Ghost Avalon, it's before they even started Ravenwood. I doubt they even had the idea for Ravenwood way back then. But yeah.
I don't think the Book of Secrets has ever aired before. What's that? You skipped the test. No wonder you're struggling.
And how come the other wizards who skip the test, in-game, don't struggle? Never mind. I'm thinking too much into this.
Switch schools? I'm sure I'd be much more suited to the death school, or maybe Storm. It's so popular.
Truth be that.
Myth.
That is true. That is sadly true. Sorry, myth wizards. But myth magic is very unpopular.
Changing schools is unprecedented. But, this once, I'll allow it, as long as the headmaster doesn't object.
Doubt he will. Thanks guys for watching. I'm about out of time on my recorder, and in the next episode we'll actually complete this dialogue box. See ya.